How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy Sway God here, and over the weekend we got to try out Monster Hunter Wilds beta. And man, let me tell you, for someone who hasn't really played Monster Hunter like that, this one had me really excited, and we're gonna go over why. So let's get right into it. Okay, so for those who haven't played the beta, which if you haven't, hey, look, man, I'm sorry, but you missed out. Anyways, the game gives you a good intro to the story, who your character is, what the whole premise of the game is going to be about, and it gives a good way of showing you, introducing to you the game mechanics for those that, like myself, didn't know what to do or how to do it, even when to do it. But to my knowledge, for those who play Monster Hunter, they don't really play for the story. You know, they play for what the game is for, hunting monsters, right? However, for me, I was just already drawn in, locked in. It had me captured. I was ready to go. And I love that. Even down to the character design. The character design was very inclusive. You can do whatever combos for your character. That was really cool. I love how it had representation for a lot of people. And it made your character you, or whoever you wanted that character to be. So for me, that was a really cool touch. Graphically, the game looks really good. Can't complain. From a console standpoint, it looks really good. I know for sure for those of you on PC, you're going to have way better fidelity and way better, graphics or whatever. So coming from a console player, it looks really good. One thing I do like a lot though is the fluidity of the game when it comes to going from cutscene directly into combat. There's no loading screen. There's no circle of death. It's just straight fluidity. And I absolutely love that. Especially when you're in camp, you're getting ready for your quests, and you're immediately smack dab in the open world. Like I said, no cutscenes, nothing stopping you from just walking out into the world. I really feel like it makes the game more organic. It makes the game like a actual living, breathing world rather than just a video game. And I can truly appreciate something like that. Some cool things about the gameplay mechanics. One really cool thing that I like is the fact that the quests are very easy to get into and track. A lot simpler than what I experienced in the other few Monster Hunter games I played. It gives you a lot of control. It gives the player a lot of control, especially when it comes to the map. It shows info real time, where the monsters are, levels, your resources, things that you want to get into as far as farming resources or just finding that big alpha that you want to take down, show who's boss. Gives you a lot of control with what you want to do in this world. It makes it that much more immersive. One moment that I did experience in the game that was such a cool peak moment was when I was hunting down a monster in a quest. He's running away. I'm trying to find him. Next thing I know, I see him in the middle of a big ass kaiju fight. Got the lightning coming down. It's looking anime as hell. And I said, screw the quest. I just want to sit back and watch and see who wins. And that's something that I really enjoy. The fact that the interaction between you as a player and the entire ecosystem really brings you in a lot more. And speaking of hunting monsters, you can't really talk about hunting monsters while talking about the weapons. And dude, these weapons are crazy. I know these are the same weapons from the other games, but like I said, being a noob, I definitely have fun with these weapons. My favorite combination was to have your charged sword along with your hammer. You setting up combos with the charging blade, and then you just finish out with literally banging out this monster. Hey, yo! Pause. And it was super fun, man. I had a blast. I love trying all the different combinations of what weapon works for my playstyle. Whenever you guys get your hands on the game and you want to try it out, definitely try out what weapons work for you. Especially if you're new to the game. For all the vets out there, we know you're good at the game. You know the strats. Okay, we hear you. But for us, newbies, man, I love just trying out different combos and just to see how a monster is reacting to all the damage you're inflicting on it. It just made it super natural and super organic. That's the best way I can say it. The combat, the battles were just insane, man. The weather changes down to the monsters running away. You got to chase them down. And then when you find them in the hideout, you just give them the ass whooping of a lifetime. I had a blast. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm going to keep saying it. If you don't want to hear me glaze this game up, you might as well just go ahead and turn this thing off.
You need to shut the fuck up.
No, but seriously, this game's a lot of fun, and I can't say that enough in this video, which brings me to some of the pros and cons of this game. It's enticing to a lot of new players, including myself. Being a new player, there was a learning curve, but it wasn't super crazy. I got a hold of the game relatively quick within the first, I would say within the first quest or two. I got a good grasp on what combos to use and items and stuff like that. Also, it's super easy to just jump into a lobby, go hunting, and just forget about the rest of the world outside. One thing I do have to say about the game was the performance of it. Kind of iffy. I know it was quite a couple times where there was some latency within the game, especially on console. Camera view can get out of hand a little bit. I know at one point I was looking directly at my target. Next thing I know, the camera's up, then it's down, then it's behind me, then I'm inside the monster.
What?
Whoa. But other than that, it really didn't impact the game that much. It is noticeable, but it doesn't impact the gameplay to where it is a deal breaker. So for this being another title in a well-known franchise, I know the vets out there, the Monster Hunter diehards, they're definitely playing this game. They're definitely playing this game. However, for someone who's never played Monster Hunter and would like to get introduced into the world of Monster Hunter, this game is a perfect segue into it. I mean, I was so excited playing this game during the beta that my girlfriend had to make a character. She doesn't even play games like that. She wanted to try this thing out. That should tell you something. Overall, I gave this game enough glaze. I've never been more impressed with a game title this year. I mean, dude, going from hearing about all the stuff with Dragon Age compared to this game, I mean, guys, you see the numbers. I think this game is super refreshing. I can't wait. You guys should definitely try it when it comes out. If you haven't played the beta, sorry, you missed out. But hey, February is coming up quick. Get the game. Quit playing around. Stop being a loser. Nah, I'm playing. You're not a loser.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit. So it's together.
But if you made it this far, I want to thank you for making it all the way to the end of the video. Like I said, can't wait for the game. Capcom did a great job. And comment below if you tried it out. You have. What did you like? What weapons did you like to use? Did you get beat up by monsters like I did? And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.